MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Polar Bears and the Toronto Blue Jays. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Franklin Perez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan McDaniel. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And it's fouled away. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Jeffrey Donnellan, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Perez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Hard hit to first. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman,
So striding in, John Pitts. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wider, then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
3-0 to him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Michael Gomes starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Coming to the plate now, Casey Pryor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a ball 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Jacob Amaya is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So now to the plate, Jacob Amaya, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He'll step in here at 275. 5 homers, 18 driven in. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. This is popped up. Edler over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sean Swan. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. And now a pitch on the way.
No,
2 out, nobody on. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, George Edler.
Now in the box, George Edler. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In his career, Edler hits a little over the 270 mark. No score here as we play inning number 2. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Edler, the runner at second with one away. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping in, Ricky Marchand. He'll get to take his first cuts here. As a look, now the pitch. The set and the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
In now, Brock Barreto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Chopped at third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of the second. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Jeff Mendoza. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. windup and the 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
The 0-2 home.
That's the ball. I got the count 1 and 2.
Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Ready with another 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Center fielder going back at the track, the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, Francesco Feliciano, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to second, reined in on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Thomas Dubois.
Coming to the plate now, Thomas Dubois, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Gomes, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
First pitch of the at-bat. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Into center field. Line drive base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitching. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
At the plate, Vaughn Rubio. Here's the first pitch to him. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And again a throw.
Ball.
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
From the belt, the pitch. 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Into the box now, Sean Robles, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Robles.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Strike taken up in the zone. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball just inside. Popped him up. Dubois in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Ryan McDaniel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball well outside. And he popped him up. Rosas ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now back.
At the plate, Jeffrey Donnellan. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
We're just about set to go here as the Blue Jays come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that has really been productive this year. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, "Yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Johnny Crane. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
To the plate now, Casey Pryor. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time.
Now back. The shortstop, Jacob Amaya.
At the plate now, Jacob Amaya, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 0-1 count and the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The right fielder,
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Ready with the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Men on third with 2 down. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays held in check through 3 complete, all tied. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, John Pitts. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Left side, but well foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Into the box now, George Edler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. From the stretch, line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Standing in now, Ricky Marchand, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. The set and the 1-2, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Brock Barreto would be next. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him as they take the lead 4-1.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Into the box, Brock Barreto. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout, and he fouls this one off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Polar Bears lead this one 4-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Jeff Mendoza.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Down and away, ball one. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Francesco Feliciano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Taken, strike one, outside corner. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
Well, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
Stepping in now, Thomas Dubois, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the third baseline. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. Their second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Ryan McDaniel. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Skied into very shallow right. Swan has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batter.
Ready once again, Jeffrey Donnellan. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. On the year, Donnellan is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And this is taken in for the second out. Digging in once again, John Pitts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Two and 2 the count. Now here's the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3 and 2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Digging in, Vaughn Rubio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Striding in, Johnny Crane. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll dive back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back. He's set and the pitch. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To second for 1. Back to first, and he throws it away. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Casey Pryor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Xavier Kramer is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. So stepping in, Jeremy Pitts. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Kramer playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2022 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, George Edler. Here's the pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Three and 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
He loses him on ball 4. Digging in, Quentin Broadway, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Broadway.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
Ricky Marchand will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. From the belt, the pitch.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 2 out with the man at first. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's okay.
Brock Barreto would be next. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And gone up into the second deck. So a 2-run shot to left center. His second home run of the game. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
In now, Brock Barreto. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
0-for-2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. There he goes. Pitch is high. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 3-1 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Popped him up. Rosas will put this one away, and the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Through 5.5, the Polar Bears are out in front 6-1. Digging in, Jacob Amaya. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here comes the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The pitch.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! A solo shot here to left, number 196 for his career. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now. At the plate now, Sean Swan, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Liner in there for a base hit.
The third baseman, number 8. Yes, Mendoza.
So now to the plate, Jeff Mendoza, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Broadway is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Standing in, Francesco Feliciano. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Pops this one up. Barreto moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 21.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So coming to the plate, Thomas Dubois. He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-1. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pitts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. Now a 6-2 ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan McDaniel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
McDaniel.
First delivery to him on the way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Split-fingered fastball there inside 2-0. Now the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Bo Anthony comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 55. Bo Anthony.
Standing in now, Jeffrey Donnellan, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike. That's ball
Just a
3.
bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. John Pitts will be next. The 3-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Swan is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The third baseman, number 1.
So digging in now, John Pitts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Stepping into the box, Jeremy Pitts. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 2-1.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Fastball in there. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3 runs already home here. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping in, Quentin Broadway. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
At the ball.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Ball 2 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Dan Tovar comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Ricky Marchand. As he'll take a look at ball one. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. The 1-0. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 3. Brock Barreto is on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Brock Barreto, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just inside. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Up high. 2-1 now. Tovar, a 27-year-old, is one guy that might not be with his club for that much longer, at least according to the rumors being circulated. It sounds as though they may be open to making a move for him at some point, and some believe the Diamondbacks are one of the strong contenders in making a deal for him.
Hey, this is what every team looks to acquire come trade deadline. Controllable years and young talent, and this guy fits both those categories.
Full count now. Bases are empty here. There's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher.
Now batting, Sean Robles. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A runner on first with 2 away. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Syracuse is on top here, 11-2. Satchel Wolf gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready for another chance, Domingo Rosa.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pitts has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. In now, Vaughn Rubio, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 0-2 home.
Ball, that's out.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Ready on 1 and 2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2 and 2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3 and 2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Up next to
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Johnny Crane.
Johnny Crane.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Nope.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Nope.
And he lays off again. Ball 3. Casey Pryor would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs when you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 out with the man at first. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the second deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Into the box now, Jacob Amaya. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a pitch on the way. Taken, but called a strike. Hopped up. Pitts is calling for it. He makes the play, and that's the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 8th inning coming up. Syracuse is out in front here, 11-4. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan McDaniel. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
That evens it up 1-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed? And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Stepping in now, Jeffrey Denellen, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 on the way. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
For the first pitch, a check at first, but the runner's back easily. At the plate, John Pitts fouled away. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now to the plate, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
George Edler would be next. The 3-1.
Hey, two.
Two out with a man at first. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
The batter, the first baseman, George.
Ready for another
Edler.
shot now, George Edler. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliced hard on the ground. He's right there. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Archie Meredith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Meredith.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Sean Swan. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's up there.
Meredith, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. 1-2, here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Next to the Bluejays.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. McDaniel will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francesco Feliciano. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Stepping in for the Jays, Thomas Dubois. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. This one pretty well in the bag. We've played 8 full. The Polar Bears are out on top 11-4. Eddie Batista comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Quentin Broadway is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Ricky Marchand will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Ricky Marchand, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will get this one. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you, but if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
This one's down to third, and that's the second out.
Pretty slick play down at the hot corner there. The dive and stab, and it's pretty easy to olay a ball like that, but he got it to stick in his glove. That's a nice play.
Now to the plate, Brock Barreto, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's a ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
The count is 1-2.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Lawrence Chamberlain is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Chamberlain.
Into the box now, Domingo Rosas starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
The catcher,
To the plate now, Vaughn Rubio. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. swung on and missed. Strike one.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Johnny Crane is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Chamberlain has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Johnny Crane. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Casey Pryor is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here's the pitch.
That's ball 2. Nope. That's inside.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now at the plate, Jacob Amaya. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yep, that ball went out.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
11-5 the final tally in this one. The Polar Bears took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Michael Gomes takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team.